Every evening, like clockwork, an old man takes his usual spot by the beach. The day's dwindling light finds him there, perched on the edge of the world, where the land meets the sea. His hand reaches into his pocket, drawing out a phone as familiar as the sand beneath his feet. And then he speaks. His voice narrates a symphony of sights. The ocean, a canvas of blue stretching out towards the horizon. The sun, a fiery globe sinking into a watercolor sky. The sand, a glittering carpet cloaked in the red sun's glow. He speaks of the birds, their wings slicing through the cool air, and of children, their laughter a melody carried on the salty breeze. His ritual, as predictable as the tide, is a poem to the dying day. This mysterious ritual captured the attention of a young man who frequented the beach. The young man, intrigued by the old man's routine, watched him from a distance. He found himself captivated by the spectacle, the consistency of the old man's actions, the precision of his timing, the ritualistic nature of it all. Every evening, as the sun sank low and painted the sky with shades of red and orange, the old man would be there, phone in hand, narrating a story of the setting sun, the azure sea, the glittering sands, and the children at play. The young man could hear the joy, the warmth, the love in the old man's voice as he painted pictures with words. It was a symphony of nature, a melody of life shared over a phone call. The young man wondered, who was on the other side of that call? Who was the recipient of this beautiful narration? One evening, fueled by curiosity, the young man decided to ask the old man about his peculiar routine. The young man approached the old man, his curiosity piqued. He couldn't understand why this elderly gentleman came to the same spot, at the same time, every single day, to narrate the same scene. His intrigue was as vast as the ocean that the old man painted with his words. "Excuse me, sir," he began. "I couldn't help but notice your routine. Every evening you describe the sunset, the ocean, the sand. To whom are you speaking?" The old man, his eyes brimming with a mixture of sadness and warmth, turned to face him. "I'm sharing these moments with my wife," he explained, his voice as gentle as the sea breeze. "She's in the hospital, she's sick and can't be here with me." The words hung in the air, the weight of their meaning sinking deep, like a stone tossed into the ocean's depths. The beach, the sunset, they had been a daily ritual, a shared love between the old man and his wife. Now, he continued it alone, his words a lifeline to her, a reminder of their cherished memories. "She loves the seagulls, you see," he continued, a soft smile playing on his lips, "the way they dance with the wind. She adores the children's laughter, the rustle of the pine trees, the way the sun paints the sky in hues of orange and red." His devotion was palpable, a testament to a love that transcended illness, that reached out through a simple phone call to paint a picture of shared memories. It was a love story narrated to the rhythm of lapping waves, the cawing of seagulls, the whispering pine trees, and the setting sun. Stunned by the old man's devotion, the young man watched as he walked away, his heart filled with a newfound understanding. He was left standing there, on the sun-kissed sand, the echoes of the old man's words lingering in the air, a poignant reminder of a love that was as enduring as the ocean, as enchanting as the sunset. As the old man's figure disappeared in the distance, the young man stood still, processing the poignant tale. His heart ached with a sense of profound admiration and understanding, emotions swirling in his chest like a whirlwind. He could almost hear the gentle laughter of the old man's wife, feel the warmth of their shared sunsets, taste the salt in the air of their favorite beach. This was a story of love, not just the romantic kind, but a love that ran deep, steady as the ticking clock, as relentless as the ocean waves, a love that didn't falter in the face of adversity, a love that chose to remember the beauty of shared moments over the pain of circumstance. He thought about the old man's devotion, the way he held onto their shared memories, the way he painted pictures with his words to bring a piece of their cherished beach to his wife's hospital room. In the glow of the setting sun, the young man realized that love, in its truest form, was about sharing moments and making memories, no matter the circumstances.